Blue Water provides water reuse filtration and nutrient mitigation with the most trusted names in the industry. Centra-flo filters have been cleaning process and waters for decades, protecting environmental health, integrity of receiving waters, and ultimately our sources of potable water. The Blue Pro and Blue Night processes have been implemented within the Centra-flo platform to halt eutrophication while minimizing life cycle costs to the end user. The flexible nature of the Centra-flo platform makes it a vital keystone to sustainable infrastructure. It provides a critical polishing step essential to many municipal and industrial treatment systems. Value engineering will designate blue water filters to meet current requirements as well as dynamic regulatory variables of the future. Minimized inputs for operation will buffer the end user from the rise and fall of commodity expenses, while the flexibility of the Centra-flo platform can accommodate minor alterations for regulated constituents that may be added to future permits. Operator-friendly simplicity of the Centra-flo system is the key to its success. Water to be treated enters the filter through a central assembly. It is distributed to the media bed through the radial arms. The water flows upward through an active media zone with clean water exiting the filter over a fixed effluent weir. A small amount of the filtrate is used to continuously clean the media in the washbox. Media in the vessel moves slowly counter-current to the water flow. Thus, the cleanest media is at the top of the vessel, while the dirtiest is at the level of the influent distribution arms. The vessel's cone bottom directs the spent media to an integral airlift designed for media recycle. Air lifts the media and provides a rigorous scrubbing action that dislodges solids and the media coatings created in the Blue Pro process. The media is discharged to a wash box at the top of the vessel, where it is allowed to fall through a geometric chamber designed to impart energy for proper media washing. The controlled water velocity enables the media to return to the filter bed while carrying away solids and spent surface coatings. This continuous stream of filtrate water removes the concentrated contaminants for recycle or disposal, and a small volume is what is considered backwash. There is no system cycling such as would occur within sand filters, cloth filters, compressible media filters, or membranes. Without the contaminant carryover inherent with cycling, the Centra-flo filters produce the highest quality effluent. Blue Water's filters are similar to conventional upflow filters but are used in a completely different way for phosphorus and metals removal by integrating strategic design features. The Blue Pro method is used for regenerating adsorptive media surfaces in situ. A single ferric-based chemical is injected in front of the Centra-flo filter in a design to minimize flock formation and maximize coating on the media. This chemical coats the media through the active zone of the filter bed where all the adsorption occurs. The nature of the airlift provides a stripping process for media that has traveled the active zone of the bed and provides the mechanism to return the clean media to the top of the vessel, ready for a new coating. As mentioned, the backwash conveys the stripped ferric coatings, which have residual reactivity. This backwash is recycled upstream to provide pre-treatment to the Blue Pro stage and further reduce chemical usage throughout the treatment plant. The Blue Pro method is applicable not just to phosphorus, but to a range of trace elements. As a rule of thumb, most oxides in the central groups of the periodic table can be adsorbed. Elements such as zinc, arsenic, and mercury are polished to microgram per liter or even nanogram per liter residuals. Conventional processes utilize large flocculation tanks for chemical contact, but they're ultimately limited by diffusion properties. All of the chemical separation happens in the flock tanks. And downstream processes are purely physical, operating in a semi-plugged and unsustainable fashion. Adsorptive removal efficiencies rely on surface interaction and design parameters that free flow through the bed, allowing the water to trickle over a very large reactive surface. This patented process delivers the highest chemical uptake theoretically possible. Blue Night biological denitrification is another option for the Centra-flo platform that can be integrated for changing regulations. A carbon source is added to feed biological conversion of nitrates to nitrogen gas, which escapes to the atmosphere. The fluidity of the Centra-flo filters prevents channeling and gas bumps required of static media filters, and the wasting rate is controlled by the airlift system. The Blue Knight process control can be integrated concurrently with the Blue Pro absorptive method within the same treatment stage, making the Centra-flo platform a value engineering workhorse. The most common Blue Pro configuration is single-stage polishing following conventional clarification or lagoons. Many who've upgraded to Blue Pro plants have seen nutrient limit reductions that required absorptive treatment. Often these limits are achieved today with the same or less chemical than was required for older, less stringent discharge limits. Most sites with permit levels below 0.05 parts per million phosphorus will require a two-stage treatment system or other plant control considerations, such as the recycle of the Blue Pro coatings. With adsorption, Blue Water has enabled end users with the most stringent discharge limits in the world to reliably meet site requirements. Centra-flo filters can share a modular cell, and these cells can be expanded and duty controlled for treatment of high and varying diurnal flows. Redundancy requirements are easily satisfied with this approach, often providing a smaller footprint than conventional treatment options such as ballasted plate or tube settlers. The internal recycle is an integral part of Blue Water's plant approach to solution delivery and also provides a simplified method for sludge management. The presence of ferric will enhance dewaterability of secondary biosolids where applicable. The filter backwash can be so much more than a recycle stream. It's a valuable resource that furthers the performance of upstream processes, and it provides a concentrate for recovery of phosphorus and trace elements. Whether your need be for polishing filtration, nitrogen removal, or absorption of phosphorus and any variety of other elements, the Centra-flo filter is a flexible platform for the present and far into your future.